Hey, it's Adele from Let's Get Inkie, and I've got a little spread in my Traveller's Notebook. So I use the Traveller's Notebook Midori insert 003, I think it is. It's just plain. And I use the Jane Davenport Butterfly book for my journal cover. So today I'm scrapping a couple of photos of little baby Archie in his first week at the hospital. Well, first week of life at the hospital. And one of these photos, that big one, has a blemish right on his cheek. There must have been something on the paper when I printed it, or it just got a bit messed up. And instead of throwing it out, I've decided to use it in my journal because my journals are a bit more of a fun place for me to document photos. Things don't have to be perfect. By the way, this washi tape is shocking for being sticky. It's one from the Planner Society, and I've had such bad luck with their washi tapes. I don't know if they dry out on the shipping to Australia, but I've never had a washi tape from there that I can actually use without having to put glue on the back of it. They just roll off. So that's why I added a bit of glue stick to the back of the washi. And washi, if you want to use washi tape and have it kind of like stay there, it's a good idea to add a little bit of glue just to make sure, because I've looked back at past projects I've done and the washi tape has rolled off actually. So just be careful with washi, especially if you're sticking something down. So was this the center? This could be the center of the book, I think it was. And I knew that the elastics would be rubbing on the paper a little bit. So that's why I put that thick washi in the middle, which is gorgeous. It's a beautiful pattern. Those two stickers that I put down are very old Scraptastic Kit Club stuff. So this is what I love to do with my journal. I have this little pocket. I've done a video in the past of my Traveller's Notebook Essentials. If you look on my channel, you'll be able to find it. But I like to put these sticker sheets that are maybe a little bit old, or they've only got a few left. I like to put them in this little pouch and use them for my journaling, just to A, try and use them up, and B, kind of, the thing about this journal is that it's just a place for me to have some fun. I don't have to make it look perfect. It doesn't have to, it's not going to be the perfect memory keeping, because a lot of the time I've documented these photos elsewhere as well in my project life. And that shows where they fall, like chronologically with my year. So this is kind of just a chance to have a bit of fun, and it's a great activity. Sometimes I get a bit stressed sometimes, surprise, surprise, with life. And it's a really nice way just to kind of zone out and stick stuff down. Stick and plonk. It really is quite therapeutic to stick and plonk stuff on paper. So I'm adding this little New Kids on the Block. It said New Kids on the Block, but I didn't have twins, so I cut off the S. And I got that out of a Frankie magazine. So a lot of the things that I find are either leftover sticker sheets, they're bits that I've cut out of magazines that I've thought, oh, that's pretty, I'll keep that. And then what do you do with it? You put it in a box, it just sits there. This way I'm actually trying to use my stuff and just stick those things in that I do like and want to keep but don't exactly know how to use. Adding a little bit more washi here. This yellow is nice and bright, and then a skinnier one as well. And it's just, I'm really enjoying doing this Traveller's Notebook. I did a few weekends ago, we had a day at home. Shock horror. We're very, very busy, and for us to have a day at home on the weekends is quite rare at the moment. So we had a day at home. Aaron, my husband, sat next to me on the couch, and he did some sketching for a few hours in the evening. We had Archie with us, who was in a great mood and giggling and watching movie. I think we watched a movie, maybe. I think we watched Now You See Me Too. That's a good movie. And I think I managed to do about 8 spreads in my journal. Pop it! Oh my goodness. In case you don't know, this is a bit of a tangent. Sorry, peeps. I have 2 bunnies, and one of them, they're indoor bunnies, and they're litter trained, don't worry. One of them has just taken the hay container where it hangs and ripped it off, and now there is hay everywhere all over the floor. So that's what I'll be doing after this video. Adding a bit of journaling here. Something mushy about how much I love him and how squishy and adorable he is. I guarantee. And this spot is a bit more of a chunk of journaling than I usually do. And it's nice just to change it up. In the last video, I was talking about how I like to do these little pockets where I can just do a sentence here or a couple of sentences there. But I did a bit more of a chunk and I do like it. I like it wedged in between those photos there. So I'm adding my date. I always add the date the same way. I'm using my Copic multiliner in 0.1. I think, would you guys like, let me know, would you guys like me to do a video on this channel and then another one for my main channel, Inkie Quill, for scrapbooking stuff? Would you guys like me to do a video of my basics? Because I get asked a lot, like what pens do I like? What adhesives do I like? What scissors are these? And I feel like I repeat myself in every video. And for people that watch my videos all the time, you hear me say the same product names every video. So I'm wondering if I should just do one video documenting my basics, because I can't always answer everyone's comments because I get a lot of comments coming in and I can't. And with Archie, sometimes I read a comment and then forget about it because he starts crying or and I don't manage to get back to it. So let me know in the comments, would you like me to do a basics video for art journaling and then a basics video for scrapbooking? Yeah, let me know about that. So I'm just adding a few little bits and pieces here, adding some little gold hearts. Oh, and Archie's waking up, so I'll be back. Alrighty, Mr. Moo is awake and next to me, and I apologise in advance if you can hear that, because he's just learnt how loud his voice can be the last couple of days. He's been experimenting, but this video only has 2 minutes of voiceover to go, and I'm determined to get it done. The joys of working with small children. So I'm just adding a few little sprinkles and bits and pieces here. I've been really into sprinkles. I've been really enjoying just doing little hearts and sparkly bits and dots. I just think it's a nice finishing touch. And I see this sticker sheet that has the beautiful love. I have had that sticker sheet for quite a while, and it has appeared in many grab 5 videos on my main channel, Inkie Quill. And I think I've got one sticker on it left to go, or I've finished it. And it was such a good feeling. Do you guys should understand. If anyone understands, it'd be you peeps. Do you get that thrill, that little adrenaline rush when, or Archie does apparently, when you finish a sticker sheet or a roll of washi or something that you've had in your stash for a really long time? Do you get excited like that? Let me know I'm not the only one. All right, this video is basically done. So that little pink and black piece came from that same reject shop little ephemera kit that I used last time. Mr. Archie is sad because he spat out his dummy and then thinks someone's taken it away from him. But thanks for joining me today, guys. And you'll also get a little peek of my helpers that I had when I filmed this video. Here they are. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And I'm sorry about little vocal Archie in the last minute or two of this, but next time he will be sleeping. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.